What's up, guys? Back again with another YouTube technical analysis and just chopping into a little bit of fundamental news. So we are going to be diving into the usual NASDAQ, US30, Bitcoin, and we'll be also just checking out the dollar index. And you see how the dollar index is. So let's go back and see how things are looking like with the dollar index. So, just gonna zoom out here. So as you guys can see, this level that I actually highlighted, I think in the last week's video that I did share, we are seeing multiple candlesticks actually reject this zone. So we could be anticipating some kind of push to the downside if things do actually play out as visualized, because there is an overall downtrend within the structure. But yeah, we'll have to see how things play out. These two candlesticks are actually just giving me a lot much more confidence in knowing very well that we could potentially break this trend line and then end up at 92.597. So we'll see on how things actually go about within the week. I think to start it off, actually, I think we might maybe just come back and then retest the zone right here and then drop as is. So maybe the next Monday, Tuesday, we'll come back, retest the zone and then drop again. But we'll see how things actually play about. Price is still ranging within a very high demand zone. Not seeing any like full solid breakouts to the upside. It's just kind of just really ranging within this level. But my assumptions is looking at the bigger time frame on the weekly is that we could potentially be seeing some downside movement within the dollar index, meaning that we're going to see a weaker dollar index moving forward. Now, zoom into NASDAQ. Now, with NASDAQ, as we are seeing currently now, I have been holding a sell ever since Thursday. Yeah, ever since Thursday. I have been holding a sell position as is. We have been seeing actually a lot of momentum pushing to the upside. I was expecting us to actually kind of like reject off of this resistant level right here, as we had been testing it quite often, so I thought probably we'll just actually do a slight pullback into this level and push up, but we did push to the upside. So my analysis with this actually is that I am seeing it's been a really proper, like nice high and high low structure within NASDAQ. So when I take my trend line and push it straight up, this level, so we have, let's fix this. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just going to duplicate this and place it. Yeah. So as you are visualizing right now, we are seeing a bit of, we did see a momentum push to the upside between high highs, high lows, high highs, high lows, and then ending off it up until yeah. So now currently we have actually broken this support level on this trend line, and we came here to actually retest this level right here, meaning that I am expecting my take profit to be around this level here, which will be 23,525. So we will see on how things actually do play about with this overall structure, on how I actually mapped out the channel. and then a continuation straight push to the upside, breaking past 24,000 and reaching all-time highs overall with NASDAQ. So NASDAQ has been behaving. At least I'm seeing a lot much more opportunities now as is. It has been kind of just been really respecting structure as I'm viewing it, as I've been viewing it for like maybe the past week or two. And then US30. So US30 has also been on quite a bullish run. I'm just going to actually zoom out a little bit and map out a few zones that I do see, which are very much so important for me to just like highlight for you, so you guys can see on overall uptrend. So yeah, with US30, looking at it on a much higher time frame, you should just zoom out from this level point on 43,000. Let's highlight 43,288. We are seeing a bit of a push. There was a lot of push to the upside. Last week was CPI data release, so a lot of confidence within the market in seeing that there could be a little bit of a slowdown in terms of inflation creeping in. It was actually mixed data because on a monthly basis it looked more strong, but on the yearly it looked weak. So yeah, it's the markets did what it did and it pushed to the upside. So we could be seeing a potential strong push to the upside as is. But now that I've actually mapped out this channel, we could potentially see a longer uptrend. So maybe from this level as is. I'm just going to actually take out my pathway. So from here, yeah. So now we've reached this level right here. So we could be reaching this zone right here and then pushing to the upside. So this level right here could be a very crucial zone where we could see a bit of a retest on a bigger time frame. So we could expect a bit of downside momentum with US30. If not, we could maybe bounce off of this zone right here and then push to the upside. If I do zoom in onto the yeah, that's how I'm actually seeing US30. So I'm presuming that we could actually drop a bit with US30 and then just create a little slide back and then push to the upside. But yeah, that's how I'm seeing it on a much more bigger time frame. I think this channel is just actually really much more evident in seeing on how we could be visualizing a lot of much more momentum within the markets as is. So I'm going to be actually keeping a close eye on US30. There could be possible opportunities for sell positions. I do want to maybe just highlight, I'm just going to zoom in now on the 15 minutes. So we could be expecting some kind of sell momentum to kick in. So bit of retest here, retesting the zone and a drop. I'm going to take out my 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a complete drop to the downside. So I'm seeing a bit of a triangle formation actually creep up here, so there could be potential opportunities for some downside momentum to actually creep in, and then we are headed to this low right here. So yeah, we'll see on how things actually go. Overall, that's how just how I'm seeing my play out for US30, and then we can go to Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin as well too. As you can see, I've already placed in my analysis here, so things are already playing about as we are seeing. So we have been seeing a channel momentum move within Bitcoin, making higher highs and higher lows. And then all of a sudden we had a breakthrough in this support level, which became a retest along this level, which is on 119,390. And then now we're going to be dropping down to 112,114. So I am seeing a bit of an information kind of like form with what I am visualizing right now. So on a much higher time frame, you can be able to see right here. It's kind of an information. So we could see a little bit of a drop. If it does break this neck, then I'll know very well that we're going to be dropping very much so low, approximately maybe up until around about 105,000, 104, around this level right here. And then we'll see on how things actually play about. Things are kind of looking a little bit weak. Dollar is seems to be gaining a bit, but yeah, with the dollar index, you just really need to keep an eye on it just to see on how things actually go about, and make sure that whatever it is that you're analyzing is in correspondence with what you're visualizing as is. But nonetheless, I think with Bitcoin, we could potentially actually be breaking to lower levels as is, because this seems like it is going to be dropping quite low. So yeah, now just to give you a little bit of a heads up, do follow our Instagram page. I did drop a recent post right now, just discussing about fixed range volume profile indicator. Could be helpful to you as a technical analysis trader, and just get a real feel and view on a lot of the educational content that I'm actually just really pushing out and showing within the Instagram page. And do follow, comment, like, give us a review, DM us as well too. We do have services where we do offer courses as well too in teaching people how to trade. And yeah, join the free community group. The link is in the description below. So please do feel free to join and get up to date on any fundamental technical updates based on the current pairs that I just actually broke down as is. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube channel, and I'll definitely see you on the next one. Hope everyone has a great, profitable, and productive week ahead. Thanks for watching. Bye.